Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about a presentation I've been making. So this one is called CS, Christian Sullivan, that's my name, Self-Advocacy and Disability Education for Blind Visually Impaired Students. So this is for, so remember how you all know that I love talking about disability and service dogs and educating everybody? How I do for all you guys, and you guys enjoy the content I post. Well, so since I have a passion for it, my social worker teacher at the SACID Vision program in transition, she told me hey, why don't you make a presentation about maybe talk to some of the younger students in some of the other schools about blindness, and maybe to empower them, and also educate young adults. So they basically want me to be an ambassador for people with disabilities. The program administrator that I know from SACID, who used to be the social worker, she knows my passion too, and when she heard about it, she was so excited for me. Same with my social worker teacher, and her and I, during our one-on-one sessions, we made this. She opened a new Google Slides, made all the titles, and then she just had me write it all down, and plus I knew exactly what to write. We did some tweaks, but everything else was great. So I would like to show you guys what I'm going to be doing for motivational speaking. So I'm screen recording on my iPhone. Like I always record videos, I do it through here, and I'm in my Google Slides app. Oh, let's open it. Here are quite a few of the slides. Okay, so here are all of the notes. Once everything loads, there we go. Here's all of everything that I posted. So we're going to go into present mode so you can see it better, and also because with my low vision, I need to make it big. So the first one is about me. My name is Christian Sullivan, and 20 years old. I'm just going to read this all off to you. I am going to take some, well, not read every single thing to the people that I'll be educating or empowering. The people I'll be empowering is the middle school blind visually impaired students in the vision program at my old middle school. One of my teachers wants to talk to me about it. So, my name is Christian Sullivan, and 20 years old. I'm in the transition program with SACID Vision. I have an eye condition called retinopathy of prematurity, in which I've been considered legally blind since birth. I am an advocate for people with disabilities and service dogs. I've been creating YouTube videos about these topics to educate and share my life story with people for the past year. My channel is currently sitting at 63 subscribers and near 6,000 views. Over that count now. I am currently in the process of getting a guide dog from a guide dog school called Guiding Eyes for the Blind. They provide these dogs to the blind, visually impaired, which can be life-changing. Blindness or visual impairment spectrum continuum. Legal blindness. To be legally blind, you need to have best correction in your better seeing eye, even with glasses or contact lenses. Visually impaired. A decreased ability to see that cause vision problems, which is not fixable, even with glasses. Blind. 90% of people who are blind have some form of remaining vision. Examples: they might have different degrees of light perception, shadow perception, or color perception. My vision. I have enough vision in my left eye to see what everything looks like from a certain distance. I don't have full eyesight though, but I'm blind in my right eye. I used to have light perception, but that slowly deteriorated. So that's how my vision is like in my left eye. Travel. Anybody can use a cane or a guide dog. I currently use a cane to get around for tactile feedback. I will very soon transition to a guide dog, which is more auditory skills. Example, I do well with reading and writing Braille with my fingers, but my hearing is more intact when it comes to hearing certain noises around me. Helpful accommodations in the classroom. Increase font and cursor size. For me, 36 is comfortable to see. Large print. Increase copy on copy machine, voiceover with my iPhone, iPad, or computer, less eye strain on the screen because iPad and computers are big. Color contrast. Most common is white background with black, large printed text. Braille books and worksheets. Teachers can make worksheets using a machine called an embosser, which is basically like a loud braille, big giant braille type machine. It's if you look one up on Google, you'll see what I mean. A student may need more time to read or complete an assignment using Braille. That's because if the blind student is in a mainstream class, please give them time to because with Braille, it's decoding. You're decoding the language as you go, like letter by letter, word by word, sentence by sentence with each individual dot. You're constantly focusing on those dots to make sure they're right. Medical model versus social model of disability. The medical model tells us our disability is the problem that we need to be fixed, cured, or healed to have a better quality of life. Social model. Disabilities aren't the problem. Everything around us is the problem due to misconceptions and stereotypes, due to big lack of education and accessibility. And it's all true. I think that the social model is better in terms of that. We focus so much on the medical model. Why are we putting so much focus into that? In that framework, when yes, it does come from a good place, but it's like it's not always. What if a cure never comes along for any eye disease, or including mine? And that's fine. I'm okay with mine. With mine, not I'm not. I don't want a cure. I'm happy with my life, and I feel like it's important to acknowledge. This is something I would tell the people I'm speaking to. People that inspired me. Blind YouTuber and motivational speaker, Molly Burke YouTube channel. So it sends a link to her YouTube channel. Well, the reason why these links are different colors because I was looking up on Google and tried to copy and paste the link. And I want them to be able to be clickable. So that way if someone wants to let's say go on the side and as a PDF and want to see it, I'll just open the link and do their own thing. Audiobook by Molly Burke. It's Not What It Looks Like on Audible. I've listened to it. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. Joy Ross, blind YouTuber, blind mother with two-sighted daughters, YouTuber and motivational speaker, YouTube channel. Kay from YouTube channel, From K to Z, legally blind college student with guide dog Zenith. Lauren, who is legally blind with her guide dog Bach, from Blind and Proud. Bach is from Guiding Eyes, and that's my guide dog school. My self-acceptance and resilience. The way I was raised by my parents, sense of humor, or not always making it a serious thing. Just having fun with it. If you met my parents, you would have a lot of fun with us, actually. So much fun. We joke about my blindness all the time, and I love doing it. It's so much fun. It makes life a lot easier. When you joke about something that, taking away all the serious stuff in life, it makes your life easier. Because it's fun. My parents being supportive and treated me as any other person. Sasset helping me believe in myself, helped me to be successful. Surrounded by friends I've grown up with that are also blind, visually impaired. Impacts on mental health and quality of life. Not accepting your disability is going to lower your self-esteem and hope. Fixation on a cure isn't living life. Not believing in yourself. Letting people lecture you on how you need to change and can be very damaging. Level of independence. Oh, by the way, I also put some speaker notes, so I'm going to transfer over to that onto my laptop, since I can't figure out a way to pull them up on here. My YouTube videos about disability service dog education. I do this because I'm very passionate about changing the way society views us. Let's work towards equality. Yeah, let's work together to go towards that. Recognizing not everybody that has a disability wants a cure. Service dogs need to be understood for who they are and what they do. Please be aware of discrimination against us. We are just as valuable as you are. Enjoy sharing everything about this. Find hope. I really enjoy sharing this with all of you, my story. Link to my YouTube videos, and then it just sends a link to the YouTube channel that you're watching now. What sighted individuals need to know. Don't assume we need help. Just ask us. Please educate yourself. We aren't just for inspiration. We need to have our voices heard to create change. Please have empathy and compassion. Recognize that a person is a person. Don't believe the way we've been portrayed in history. And that's it. So here are some of my speaker notes on some of the accommodations. Only if I need a break from looking at the screen. I've studied Braille for 8 years now. I have strength in my fingers to read and write it. My memory is also pretty sharp with it. I also enjoy using it. Medical and social model disability. This can be a controversial conversation, but I think it's important to discuss. I think vision research is important so you can keep your eyes healthy and functioning well. It's good to hope for a cure. However, I don't want anybody to fixate or be desperate for one, because why? Who knows if that will ever be possible, even with modern advancements in modern medicine. Most eye diseases don't have cures, so I believe the social model is better in terms of confidence, independence, educating society, accessibility, and mental health. Accepting in the situation in your life, finding positives it brings. Just move on with life and stop caring what society is telling you what to do. And the last speaker note. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. I hope this opened your mind to more understanding of people with disabilities. So I hope you all enjoyed this little presentation that I've made. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments. I think I've done a really great job on it. I love the work that I put into it. Give me your feedback. I would like to know. So comment, like, and subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye.